Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss, and Marvel's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus appears to be the first Marvel Phase 4 story that deals with the actual societal implications of Avengers Endgame, pushed to 2021 after WandaVision, but hopefully sometime earlier in that year. Based on some new looks we're getting from the cast, closer examinations of trailer footage, and leftover overlooked details from Avengers Endgame, we are starting to get a much clearer picture of the big twist of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, how this show's gonna set up the MCU future, and really how it's exploring a post-Endgame society beyond, Spider-Man's high school. Spoiler warning, because I am gonna break down the huge secret that might have been right beneath the surface of what we've been looking at. Now, some of what we're seeing has come from the cast themselves, goofing around on set, including looks at Falcon's new suit, but we've also seen externally taken set photos, so an additional warning in case you don't want to see what's probably gonna get revealed in the trailer in the weeks ahead anyway. Okay, we got a visual confirmation that joining the cast is Emily Van Camp as Sharon Carter, returning from Captain America Civil War, setting up a likely callback to Bucky and Sam's lurker moment. Wow, that might be incest! The Endgame screenwriters reveal that they intended on including a scene showing Cap and Sharon Carter living together in an unhappy relationship. So I'm wondering if this series might reference that leftover subplot. But the set photos also confirmed an even more shocking return. George St. Pierre as Batroc the Leaper from the opening act of Captain America Winter Soldier. And he's leaping back into his purple and gold color scheme from the comics. Also appearing on set have been Desmond Chiam in an unknown role, and Aaron Kellyman on a park bench in a scene described by onlookers as Batroc and Chiam's character meeting with Kellyman's character, who shows off some mystery power, emitting a signal to put nearby people in a trance and draw them in. Therefore, many believe that Kellyman is playing Melissa Gold, aka Songbird, who has the power to manipulate the minds of people with a supersonic frequency voice. Songbird was formerly known as Screamin' Mimi, a supervillain who, along with Zemo, who is of course joining this cast, make up the villains posing as Avenger replacements, the Thunderbolts. But Songbird is one of the first members of that group to turn good, flipping the rest of the team against Zemo. I believe that the Falcon the Winter Soldier is adapting this Thunderbolts arc as a plot with Zemo, who, in the absence of Avengers like Captain America, Tony Stark, Black Widow, Vision, Thor, who's now off-world, hatches a plan with Thunderbolt Ross to form a new super team of a-holes, including US Agent John Walker as a new Cap figure, Batroc, Songbird, Chiam as maybe the Fixer, maybe even other past MCU villains like Ghost. Now it looks like US Agent will get his hands on Cap's shield, we saw that in the trailer, and some local snoopers on the set captured video showing him fighting with that shield, and Bucky's cleaned up look shows him with the black vibranium arm that T'Challa and Shuri gave him in Infinity War. So it looks like this post-Endgame society is trying to replace Sam and Bucky, despite them being the successors Cap chose, likely due to authorities like Ross still enforcing the Sokovia Accords, something the Endgame writers confirmed was still legally binding. But as we learned in the post-credit scenes of Civil War and Black Panther, nations like Wakanda don't exactly subscribe to Sokovia's newsletter. And I think that Wakanda connection will be key to Sam and Bucky catching those false heroes Zemo and US Agent off guard in a really cool way. Look, I know there's a lot of clues we gotta sift through, because the best visual clues are hiding in plain sight, just like someone's front pocket wallet, like the Ridge! Thanks to The Ridge for sponsoring this episode. The Ridge helps you carry what you need every day. From their flagship Ridge wallet to their portable charging commuter backpack, they want you to make the most out of what you're bringing with you. The Ridge wallet is made out of military-grade materials like titanium and carbon fiber. It has a clean, stylish design. It is fall-proof, so when Jason Voorhees is trying to kill you, he won't be able to kill your credit cards. This is their aluminum silver wallet. They do have other colors, including some very flashy tiki designs. This thing is light, it's strong, just like you. They make it easy to buy with free shipping and free returns and a lifetime guarantee. It's also got 30,000 5-star reviews, so you know they're doing something right. They also have great backpacks and travel bags with RFID blocky pockets and the optional device charging batteries. Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/newrockstars. That's ridge.com/newrockstars and use the code newrockstars Find the link in the video's description. Okay, so I believe the Wakanda backup to the Falcon Winter Soldier runs a lot deeper than Bucky's arm, though I must say, I always found it interesting that his arm dusted along with him in Infinity War, that it was already such a part of his identity. The same way Vision's flesh is vibranium atom-infused tissue with neurons wired to the Mind Stone and what some consider to be a soul. It's as if the Wakandan metal attached to Bucky bonded to his identity, made unique to his DNA. Not a weapon he totes around like that gun that he dropped mid-dust and it did not dust along with him, but a vibranium extension of his identity. And on that line, I believe something very similar is going on with the other major Wakandan weapon given to the Avengers returning in this series, Cap's new shield. And I say new shield because yeah, the shield we're seeing in this new footage is not the vibranium one forged by Howard Stark back in the 40s that Cap has used for most of the Infinity Saga. That shield got broken by Thanos and was last seen on Cap's arm in the Battle of Earth, flinging off his arm in that blast from Thanos destroying the quantum tunnel in the van. But rather, this new shield came with Cap from an alternate timeline. And in the Falcon Winter Soldier, notice the notches and indentations. This is the same shield old Cap gave to Sam at the end of Endgame. It's a new shield, a shield from an alternate history, and a shield I have speculated in the past to be proto-adamantium, the vibranium steel alloy that Cap's shield is composed of in the Marvel Comics. And right after I theorized that in a past video, Fortnite came out with a new Cap skin that labeled that shield as proto-adamantium, but you know, Fortnite isn't really MCU canon. Well, I guess it kinda is, thanks to Korg and New Master 69 and Donald Muster cameoing as a wizard, so who knows? Anyway, many have noticed the new grooves and notches on that shield, but I don't think anyone has come up with an answer as to why those notches are there or what role they could play in the Falcon Winter Soldier. Like, notice how that central star on the shield is composed of segments, diamond-shaped, or I guess I should say elongated, hexagonal-shaped. It's odd to design a shield surface that way, because think about it, you would want a sturdy, monolithic surface to absorb the impact, but the pieces suggest something more dynamic in the engineering. Actually, I gotta say, the shapes of those segments remind me a lot of the shape of the gauntlet shields that T'Challa hooked Cap up with in Infinity War.
Get this man a shield.
The way they use vibranium in Wakanda, it's amorphous. It can be rock solid, or it can be fluid and shape-shifting. So, I believe this new shield was given to Cap by Wakanda in an alternate timeline, and it's composed of a new form of vibranium, a new alloy that we will be calling proto-adamantium, and it has secret, detachable parts, projectiles, and properties that are only activated when wielded by its rightful owner. A simple shield in the hands of fakers like US Agent, but something so much more in the hands of Sam Wilson. That hidden functionality could be what we see him struggling to activate in the trailer footage. But ultimately, I think this new shield can only be activated in tandem with another weapon gifted by Wakanda, Bucky's arm. Metal to metal, fist on shield, key in lock, awakening this shield from sleep mode to Wakandan instant kill so that Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes, only by working together, can rally against Zemo's Thunderbolts and reclaim the title of Avengers. Discuss these Marvel theories with me on New Rockstars official Discord server by becoming a patron at patreon.com/newrockstars. Subscribe to New Rockstars, hit that notification bell, follow me on Instagram at EA Voss, follow New Rockstars. Thank you for watching, and let's hope Rhodey isn't around when Bucky awakens Sam's shield by punching it.
Oh, you looking for this?
This isn't your moment, Rhodey. Scram!